Hello again on Furbens stream. Here we are, playing Final Fantasy X again and again. Sorry, I forgot. It just come to me that I forgot to upload a video from the last stream. I'm going to do this today alongside these two videos, which are going to be produced today. What can I say here before we start? I was kinda busy lately. This week was pretty rough to me, but here we are. There's nothing that stops us from Final Fantasy again. So, and I need to mention that I have really started to produce my Kingdom Hearts video, and now I mean it. I really mean it. I have done like half of the voice elements, so I guess that I'm kinda halfway. You may say that it's kinda it takes me a while for a like 5-7 minute movie, but it's my very first video, and I wanted to look as best as I can. So when taking into account that I was busy lately, it is quite an accomplishment. So let's go with today's stream. I have no idea how to begin the streams, because this is not as easygoing as Kingdom Hearts. Of course, I'm in the menus, but it's like when you're playing Kingdom Hearts, it's always like you're sitting here and waiting for Dearly Beloved to be played, and then you're automatically in main menu. And here I need to move through many splash arts before, and this intro, and then there's main menu, and we have to select a save. Okay, so where did we stop? I cannot remember. So here we are. This judge-like being
Please, we beg of you.
Wants lots of money and won't allow this chocobo to board in.
It is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
So our heroes needs to cross the Moonflow Lake. Moonflow, right? I'm not sure if I'm spelling right. If it's Moonflow or
Hey, I didn't say
Moon
that.
wherever. And this is all happening after that Michen action and Jaws the Temple.
We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
We have met also
Yes, Captain,
Kimari's
That'll take days.
Kimari's buddies. Let's call them buddies.
There's a way.
Oh boy.
And again, it's reliving the same scene we have seen last stream, since it's not like I'm saving the actual here progress, but it like resets the entire room.
Wonder how Captain.
So I was already unlocking that chest during last
How
stream.
little you know. Some things little boys never. Right?
5,000 Jill. So I believe that this guy was a merchant. So let's look again at his varies. Does he have anything interesting here? Well, Dark Touch? It's not Sound Touch, so I don't want it. Let's pass it. And here's Mayhem, that wisdom
Would
guy.
you like to hear a bit about the wondrous Shupa?
Wisdom. Guy of wisdom. So, let's talk. Let him talk.
There are many
While I
things
have my
we do
beer.
not know about the Shupuff. For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats
Mayhem.
teeny-weeny
What kind of name is this?
organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Not so interesting. So I was mentioning that it's like the only HD treatment was given to the character models, but not the environment didn't receive so good textures. Oh, and here's something I just simply forgot. There was Ape's Odyssey free in GOG.com, and I was supposed to grab it and have it on the stream, but I forgot about it. I completely forgot about it. So it's like the great deal passed me by. So unfortunate. Let me see something here. Okay, everything is working fine.
10 years ago,
Ah, a history lesson.
Again.
Jack saw his first shoe puff here.
So it's like the
Surprised,
history is
he drew
repeating.
his blade and struck it.
Oh.
Why?
He was drunk. Thought it was a fiend.
Oh, brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again.
Really?
But it would seem that shoe puff still works here.
I cannot really believe that Jack never drank again. Really? I don't buy it. Oh, another merchant. You never hear from an alcoholic that he's never going to drink again, and he actually did never drink again. It's impossible. That thing it doesn't happen. I don't like this stuff here. Yeah, so if you really think about it, these things are forbidden, machina. And it's like every piece of machine in this world has that Algbed symbolism. Okay, so we still don't know what's the thing about missing summoners. There was that warning from Kimari's bros and other summoners that for some reason summoners are disappearing lately. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else we can do here. Or maybe you can... Ah, not this time.
Rides the shoe puff?
Ride the Jufa.
All aboard?
They really want us to believe that he's like Jar Jar inspired character.
Shoe puff
And it was like 2 or 3 years after releasing Star Wars Phantom Menace. So the resemblance here is uncanny.
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What?
Anyway, when you look at this, we absolutely Chocobo wouldn't fit in. So the concern
sunken
was
city.
right.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
So under the
Right, it's a good
Moonflow lake, there used to be a
Yeah.
entire
Why
city.
build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
No, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
But again, they say it's like 1,000 years ago.
Humans have power.
So it's
they
like
seek to use it.
when Zanarkand was
If
destroyed.
you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Probably the same event.
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
That's a good
Yevon,
point.
It decides which machina we may use.
Ah,
and which.
so it's like convenient religion. This is forbidden, but this is convenient, so we allow it, right?
We may not.
Bullshit.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
So it's more
More
like
than
they're
1,000
afraid
years
of the
ago,
destructive
mankind
power
waged war using machina to kill.
of machina
They
weapons.
kept building more and more powerful machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Again, trying to explain
Man,
sin.
That's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
Exactly,
Because
it's not
people
like
be out bed
gun
screwing
kills
everything
people.
up.
The one who pulls the trigger kills people.
Sit down.
Sorry!
Again.
Be out bed.
They are really getting her kidnapped very easily. And what kind of kidnapping is that? And how come you can talk underwater? Okay, enough with the questions. Let's fight. And I forgot to heal Tidus. But again, it is part when Waka and Tidus have to fight, because they are only two guys who can breathe underwater. Which is of course not explained, because why would you explain such important stuff? I would really like to have some kind of sensor here, so we could see if he is what status is its resistance to. Do I have anything like this? Nope. So let's haste Waka. And let's hope that dark attack will have its effect. Okay, so it's apparently immune, but I'm not sure for which status. Of course it's immune for petrify. It's like you can't petrify bosses, right? It would be too easy. There is very easy way to eliminate boss in this game. It's not petrifying them. I'm going to explain it while we get this way. And I mean like literally. Okay, so it appears that it is vulnerable to lightning. Do I have any lightning ball for Waka? No, so we just switch to switch hitter. Maybe Tidus has some kind of electric weapon. Ah, it's again Waka, okay. So let's try again with dark attack. Okay, so it's immune, it's confirmed. It wasn't the stone effect, it was the dark effect. Let's cheer. So I'm looking at this. I can delay the attack, but first I want to check if... Oh, there's only ice strike weapon, so we'll stay with this. Obviously I cannot make robot fall asleep. Maybe silence will be a good choice. Not, of course it's immune, so So I guess most of Machina weapons will be immune for any statuses. Readying death charges. So this is supposed to be that one strong attack. So is it ready or we just interrupted it? Okay, so extractor comes back down. So I guess we interrupted it. But it's not that obvious. Waka has an overdrive warrior, okay. I don't know what are the rules. Is it like you need to attack a certain amount of times or something? And again. So there's nothing that we can do, we can just attack it. One more attack. Aqua shot. But I cannot see any aqua here. Almost funny. And Waka's like the Satan's disciple. 666. That was pretty easy. Is it over? And did Yuna suffer? And she was included in this, but she didn't actually took a part in this battle. So I thought that this is going to be much difficult.
No, I'm fine.
Those outbed.
Is everybody okay?
Everybody.
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Super full speed ahead.
It was only a kidnap attempt, so nothing to see here, nothing to be afraid of.
What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament.
Remember, Waka doesn't know about
Wait, they're mad about Operation
Yuna's legacy.
I wonder.
Not legacy,
Kamara's
fu.
clansmen say something about summoners disappearing.
Lineage,
I'll
oh.
bet behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
It's like they are going to tell him, right?
Hey, Waka,
No, don't do it.
it's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
She didn't really said that. We are supposed to read it from her lips movement. Can you read from the lips? I clearly cannot. Okay, let's save the game here. Moonflow. So I was right. We have crossed the Moonflow lake.
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
He's of course
Looks
afraid
like we're
of
stuck here for a while.
our bed. And Yuna has an interest of people. Okay, so leave her with those people.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shubov. Kimari never fail again.
Well, everyone failed, almost. You're not the only one here. Okay, just give me something. Nah. Don't bother me then. And Oron again.
Guard Yuna.
Ah, okay. No problem. It's not like I'm already doing this. Well, it wasn't Oron who saved Yuna right now. Huh? Okay, there's nothing interesting here. Oh, look at this. Albert Primer. So now every M word will be... M letter will be transformed into L letter. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Here? Yeah. So these are probably those Guado people, that weird elves, elf-like creatures. And look at this, another hidden chest behind the character model. It could be easily omitted, so I have a keen eye. Oh, and here's probably be one of the more interesting scenes. Look at her. We remember that girl from the very beginning of the game.
You're not dead?
Another CGI for a better introduction. Of course, some booty shots.
I was done for back there.
It was like abruptly
You're Riku.
cut off.
Hey! You're okay!
So,
How you been?
that Riku girl,
Terrible.
so she wanted to kidnap Yuna, right?
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
So why does
Oh,
why
that
does
really
she
hurt,
want
you
to
know.
kidnap her?
You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Okay,
Yuna,
so
Lulu, I told you about her. remember?
let's see if
She was the one
what
who
happens
told me I
when
was washed
Waka
up on
finds
the
out
shade.
that.
She's in our bed.
Of course, he doesn't want to say this.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon. So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
She's so Asian,
Huh? What?
even though she's a blonde girl. So this is definitely a part in which Rikus is joining our party.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
He's intimidating.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
I guess that green eyes are Albert gene
Are you certain?
characteristics. So
100%.
this is the reason why Yuna has one of her
Can
eyes green color.
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
So first she
Riku's a
wants
good
to
girl.
kidnap
She
her,
helped me
and
a
now
bunch.
she's her guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Could you explain this? Could you explain
Well, I'm
Riku's
for it.
story?
The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Oh, I even got as the Steam trophy, Steam achievement. And now we got entire party, so now I can tell you that there is not a single more one character that will join us. This is the entire cast, entire roster. So let's have Riku in the first battle here. This is going to be very difficult now with leveling at Garys, because there are like 7 people now when you have only 3 on the battlefield. This is going to be tough. Let's move here. Waka by 2 nodes. But I want to change the formation. So it's going to be like Kimari joins Riku, and let's have Lulu in this party. This should work. Or maybe not. Maybe not not Lulu. Let's have Oron. Oron and Kimari. They weren't together in a party. And I have decided that I want to Kimari to become a mage. This might be quite interesting. So it's like we're going to be playing with only one real tank here. Or maybe in the future Waka could be a little more tankier, but I want to go all YOLO and play with Kimari as a mage. So we have new party member. And there's soon going to be
Ooh, a treasure chest.
a moment of tutorial for her.
Wonder what's inside.
Beer, indeed. So, there's that steel ability. And in some cases, there might some chests be appearing during the battles. And we need to open it fast.
Yahoo!
Wow, it's like
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad.
one evade
That item I just got on you.
overdrive.
You'll be sorry.
Not that Riku, not that one. Okay, so her overdrive is one of the most interesting ones, because we are basically using collected items and to mix them up to have some random effect. It's not random, but we need to mix as much as we can to discover new recipes. So let's like mix bomb core with power sphere and see what's going to happen. It's like we don't know what's going to happen. This might be a buff, this may be unlimited healing, this may be applying a status or dealing extra damage. Who knows? And that clipping here, it's bothering me really. It's like it's so noticeable, and I don't remember it from the original version. That feather on her back behaves really bad.
What did you just do?
That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
So she's like the crafter in this team. She crafts items, but not equipment. She's not going to craft a sword for someone, but she crafts items which can be used during the battle. But I'm kinda concerned about her, about Yuna's very fast. It's like Yuna didn't really fought this through, right? It's like, oh, it's this girl, we found her, lying unconscious, so let's make a guardian. Because why not? Okay, we're going to power break Arthur. For 2 poison again. So let's have Rico deal with this. Look at her health points. So low. Okay, Kimari, please kill him. Awesome. And let's steal from O2 again. Remedy. I wasn't stealing from O2 before. It was from that dingo crap. Nope. Nope. Ah, I wanted to see if there is any interesting weapon here. Okay, so let's stay with the fire lance, heat lance. And let's see if I can use something. I can use only those items designed for using in battle. So it's like casting a Fira spell. Wow, nice. Critical strike. And let's see how strong is she with regular attack. Not that strong. Okay, so we have a problem here. Orons with confusion. We need to get rid of that confusion. Remedy probably is going to heal all statuses. Yeah. And we're going to have Oron guarding. So here, what happened here was Rico wanted to attack Kimari, but Oron saved her, and she missed because she had blindness. Oh, Kimari managed to attack even though he has blind. I kinda forgot about this. Oh my god, she's like finished. And let's have Kimari cast High Potion. Use High Potion, it's not a spell. And let's see if I can steal. Couldn't steal anything. It's like probably in most cases you can steal only one thing, but some enemies have multiple items. I don't have anything here, so the only thing I can do now is just attack. Look at this, Oron has almost 2,000 health points. How long is it going to last? That long.
Case closed.
Some of these triumph lines are pretty bad. They are very Americanish. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Poison touch for a weapon, for Oron's weapon. Oron implementing poison is a good idea. Mega potion from the chest. I thought she's going to evade this. What am I even thinking of here? Okay, so let's steal something from the Wasp. Poison Fang. Don't know what is this item. Crap! Isn't anyone here who could catch these guys? Inflicts and damage and poison enemy. Okay, so let's try.
Take this.
Let's try this one. Wow! Okay, tons of damage. Tons of damage, really. So, in a weird way, she's kinda powerful character. Almost dead. So let's have a potion for Riku. More poisons. Kimari, come on! You can do this. Ah! You can do this, guys! Wow, finally, you did this. So now we're going to have Yuna heal every single one of them. No, not equipment, abilities. This is what I'm looking for. Cure. Oh, Aaron actually has over 2000 health now, so he's the first character to exceed 2000 health. Another set of enemies. Okay, this looks actually good. So let's steal from the Snowflan. Antarctic Wind. Overkill or some. So the only one here is the Snowflan. Okay, let's see if I can steal it from him again. Nope. Not enough damage. Blizzard. It has tons of damage, tons of defense statistics. Oh, poison now when it's dead. Come on, Oron.
Let's go.
Where are we now? Guadosalam! Wow, I thought this was going to be later. Guadosalam is the city of Guado. So this is basically where Seymour comes from. I thought this was going to be way more later.
Expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guadosalam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour.
So it's like every single citizen of Guadosalam is called Guado. It's like every single Pole would be called
Business with me?
Kowalski.
Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside.
It's like
manor.
it's like it's shaped with shaped from Kuano. And they probably even listen to Guano
Our
apes.
arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Customizing equipment. Ah, so she can actually customize weapons and armor. Not craft them, but customize. Ah, I know now. So this is why the items with slots are valuable, because now we can fit those empty slots. And I guess that we need to use those items in a similar way we're giving the Aeon's abilities. Okay. It's obvious. So we can add fire strike for Tidus's weapon.
What would you do without?
Okay, so I'm kinda interested. What can we now craft here? Let's move to the equipment. Nothing here. So we're looking for pieces of equipment with empty slots. Let's say this one. Ah, okay, so it's here, customize. But what? Ah, okay. It's like 2 empty slots here. Why? Don't know. Okay, I'm looking for that Kimari's halberd. And the costs are probably the same as for Aeon's abilities. So let's have under 3 points of magic here. This is going to be very magical halberd. This is which one is it? It's Waka's equipment. So we want him to become a tank. So let him have some HP and defense. Awesome. And we can easily increase the value of the items if you were even to sell them. But let's customize those important ones. More magic for Lulu. Okay, we're going to stay with some regular lances until Kimari gets his first spell, offensive spells. We need to definitely change this for Yuna. Ah, and now we have this Brotherhood weapon. It has a lot of slots. So let's check this out. But I cannot find it anywhere on the list. Where is this? Where's the Brotherhood on this list? Here. But this weapon is uncustomizable. Really? Okay. So there may be some exceptions. Okay, so we're in the Guadosalam. It looks okay. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Oh, there's a save point here. So maybe there's a chest any closer? It's like this camera shot wants me to believe that there's something hidden here, but I cannot find anything here. So let's check it out here. No chests. Okay, so let's save the game and visit Guadosalam. And as for Riku's voice actress, yeah, it's kinda fitting. You're right. I agree with you. Ah, there was a save, so it's like I wasted time.
Oh, how very you, Sir Guardian.
They're like stalking them. So here's Mayhem and Shalinda again. These side characters are stalking us.
To hear about the far plane?
Let's hear about the far plane.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has
so it's like the far plane is the place where those souls are gathering.
Maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves
in the forms of this fur planes, flies, so fireflies.
For their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows?
So
And
let's hear
that,
about
as they say,
fireflies.
is that
Ahem.
they may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena.
So the fireflies are those
Visions of the past,
souly things,
spheres,
and
fiends,
they are
these
gathering
all the
in the
fireflies
Farplane
do.
place after
In fact,
being sent by
fireflies have
summoners.
something to do with aeons too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner.
Interesting
And
piece
that
of lore,
which is
actually.
unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not. who knows?
Especially that
That, as they say,
Spira
is
has
that.
very strict rules of living and dying. Okay, I don't want to rest, but I want to talk to this guy. Okay. I'm talking to them mostly because I want them to give me items. A fiend info, simulate battle with fiends. Okay, let's drop it. It's like, it's too much time wasting. It's too much wasting of time, so... Chest here. Let's steal something from chest. Mega potion. Where... Am I supposed to enter there right now? Can I go back? Oh, I didn't wanna...
This way, please.
Crap! No! No! It was like I was supposed to talk to these people before entering there, but it's like forcing me.
This.
Okay, so we're going to have an audience with Maester Seymour, despite my willings. What's here? Private chambers of Lord Seymour. There are some pictures, probably of previous rulers of Guadosalam. Okay, so let's have an audience with Maester Seymour.
Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Yeah.
Nothing against the Maester, but I hope we get this over with quick. Nothing against the Maester.
So, what's it actually gonna be?
There's no temple here in Guadosalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No, no. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkin, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your
Okay, so it's
Xanarkin
like
is
she's
of
the
those
one
things.
who knows
I
everything
suppose I
about the
can't
world.
say what I think, either way.
Wasn't Aura supposed to be
Still,
that
be
one
careful.
thing? Isn't
You
she supposed to
shouldn't
be just
tell
like
other people?
Yeah, I
lady?
know.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait.
What does it mean,
You
Maesters
sure you don't
have
have
power?
something against Yevon?
Is it like he's talking just about the power to in diplomat way or diplomatic way, or is he talking about the real magician power? We know that Seymour is
I
kind
lived
of
a
strong.
long time in Xanarkin.
We had an opportunity to play as him during Michen operation.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Any reason? Of course, she's absolutely not interested in what's going on. She's here for the food.
What could it be?
But this room is kinda interesting. Totally fantasy one.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
Lord
The
Jiskel.
death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester
Probably
Jiskel
some
really such a great guy?
Guadosalam
Brought the
noble.
teachings of Yevon to the Guado.
Ah,
He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all.
so it's like
Now,
the Guado guys were
you
were barbarians,
Seymour has come
and Lord
before
Jiskel
us.
came with the
Lord
religion.
Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human.
Ah.
He will be the tie that binds our two
Okay, so Seymour is not full-blooded Guado, he's a hybrid.
together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples
So
of Spira.
definitely a powerful man when it
That
comes
is
to
enough,
politics.
Trouble. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna,
Obviously.
this way.
Okay, so he's still in Yuna. And what's going on now? Some kind of a vision?
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Why do you even have a ability to show this? And that was clearly a Zanarkand. Zanarkand that Tidus remember.
Zanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago.
So it's like 1,000 years ago they were more advanced than they are right now.
She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Another vision, I guess.
Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you
Awesome.
have inherited her name.
Okay,
It was
so
my father who named
so
me.
Yuna is named after the very first summoner who
Great
defeated
task.
Sin.
He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
And who's this? Isn't it a little cold for her to be wearing this way? Of course. So here's going to be a little plot twist for you, actually. Right now. And it's up to you to decide. How to think of it. So she definitely learned something quite shocking.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
Those sound effects.
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course.
So
Lady Yuna,
apparently he proposed to her.
all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people.
So he definitely doesn't do this for
as a maester of Yevon.
because of love,
Spira
right?
is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
He wants something out of
Even
it.
so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then.
We.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
And look at this, it's like Seymour's approaching Oron to ask for Yuna's hand. It's like, you know. It's like Oron's
Why are you still
a father
here,
figure
son?
for her.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plain.
Oh my god, he's so dumb. And Yuna still remains quite shocked after what Seymour actually asked her for. Okay, we can easily return to this room, but there are no chests here, so let's leave it. And the Seymour theme is keep playing here, obviously. So what's going to happen? Okay, we finally left the room. I wanted to visit those rooms before entering the audience room. Oh, there it is. Another thing I can steal from these people. Another primer. Give us items. Give me item. Give a item. Give a item. Give us items. Give a items plus. Okay, this is kinda confusing way of the architecture here. I'm kinda confused. Let's look at this one. Okay, so bunch of people here. I don't care. Give me items. Give me items. Items, please. Any chest here? Nope. So leave me alone. Okay, definitely a shop. And to walk us here again. Let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd.
Shrewd.
Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane.
Visit the far plane, so
You
it's like
watch that they don't
the
get
far
you
plane that place where the souls are gathering, it's here in Guadosalam, really. Okay, let's look at those items. Piercing strength and empty slot. Let's buy it. It's cheap. They bought it. Okay, why couldn't I buy it earlier? I don't know. Lightning cord. I know where it's going.
More than a
Nothing here. Very basic items here. Nothing interesting. Okay, let's leave it. Let's leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave this room. Let's move upstairs. Oh, chest here. Elixir. Okay, so did I abandon anyone? Did I abandon Yuna? Ah, so there she is.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
just
all
like a
political.
passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way.
Jelly
We gotta
jelly.
defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like
Of course,
this,
she wants to
but I won't answer
everyone be
till
happy.
I know what's right.
Seriously?
And this is like
You could always just
very
quit the
naive
village and get married.
way of thinking. She may be exploited pretty
Go
well.
on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be
So
right
it's still an
behind
open issue. It's like
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
it's not decided yet. She's going to think about it. Well, it's nice of her that she at least going to consider this. And I guess we're now approaching the far plane. Wow. It looks like very much like a final
When somebody dies, a
final
Seymour sends them to the far
stairway
plane,
in the
right?
game.
So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the far plane, right? But that's the far plane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
So are they going to explain that what Mikan already said? Not
You
Mikan,
thinking those funny
Mayhan.
thoughts again, yeah. You'll see once we get there.
So let's go there. Let's check this out. Oron's not coming?
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them.
So he doesn't want
People
to.
think of the relatives and the fireflies.
He doesn't want to relive the
They
past.
take on the form of the dead person. An illusion.
Most likely.
Nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Memories, memories. Come on, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you to be dumb, Tidus. So we officially entered Farplane. It's like the heavens. Ah, and now Waka is talking to his killed brother Chapu. So it's like everyone has someone to talk with. And is Kimari here too? I cannot see him. Wow, it's like in the middle of nowhere. An interesting idea. So I guess this is like really a heaven which you can actually visit. So imagine that you could visit a heaven and talk to your relatives which passed away.
The far plane was cool, but
Cool.
I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they look so happy together.
Lord
But it
Brass
got
have
me
her
worried
with
that
his
maybe
wife.
seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Ah, so Kimari's actually here. Don't you want to talk about something? Don't you have anyone to talk with here, Kimari? Looks like not. Okay, so let's talk to Waka.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up the game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere,
So
yeah?
these ghosts
But
are
then
not
again,
talking to
here you
them,
are
but
on the far plane. Guess your place is here.
they are actually
So,
having a chance to see
how you
them.
been?
So it's more like
That guy I just told you about? I gave him your
the
sword.
possibility
He
to
likes it.
once again see your
Oh,
relatives, your close ones.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
what?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit
Okay,
about women
she's making it
might come
clear
in
that
handy someday.
Lulu is not
Yeah,
into Waka.
I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
Just as
Okay, so the last one to talk here is Yuna herself.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't
But
worry,
Sir Jack
he won't come.
won't
Trying
appear.
not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
He won't appear
See,
since
told
he's
you.
alive.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is sin?
Remember, she
What would
still
I
doesn't
say
know
to
about
Yuna?
this.
Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait,
Oron
why should I have to
told
apologize
him
for him
to
anyway?
not
I'd
reveal the
rather
secret.
never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother...
Oh, so at least Mother
Mom?
appeared.
It's her.
She's very pretty.
How come he's blonde?
But
So he has
Wait.
to.
no one ever performed the sending for her.
She
He
must
has
have
to be
accepted
blonde
death
after his
while she was
grandparents,
still
I guess.
Whoa there.
Since his
That's
parents
my mother you're
weren't
talking
blonde.
about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See, so I told him what I thought of him right there.
Another retrospection.
Really?
Another flashback.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
It's like terrible
Whenever my old man
kids
was
voice
around,
acting. It's like
my mother wouldn't even
in
look
English
at me.
Dragon Ball and
Maybe that's when I started
King
to
Gohan
resent
has
him.
to something to say. It
Even
sounds
hate him.
like this
When
creepy
he
way
left us,
of talking.
Mom just lost her energy.
I would even consider that
Is she all right?
South Park characters had had
she
better
dies,
voice acting for
I wouldn't know
children
what to do.
characters.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more.
So it's
But
like
really, my old man,
his wife
Mommy!
died and he began drinking,
Just a
right?
sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry.
Kinda
if you
predictable, but understandable when you think of it.
oh man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
don't. Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Okay, so now we're going to learn about Yuna's decision on Seymour's
I'll go give my
proposal.
answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Driscoll! Oh, Lord Driscoll!
Driscoll, the one who
He
is
does not
responsible
belong
for
here.
the
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Guadosalam's greatness. What's going on with Oron?
Lord Driscoll.
This thing
He is
came
Lord
closer
Driscoll
and-
no more. Send him now.
it came closer from the far plane and Oron suddenly felt bad. Pretty bad. Why is that?
Talk later. We leave now.
He clearly cannot stand
What was that
very
just
close
now?
to the far plane.
That really Lord Disco?
Wow.
I don't understand.
Wow, they
how
didn't even
Lord Driscoll can die and not be
they
saved.
didn't give me time
I
to
would
think of it. So
that he
wow, there are
was
actually more
famous,
RPG elements than you
stayed
could
on
even
Spira.
imagine in a
Something,
Final Fantasy
a
game.
powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
Unclean death. What does it mean? Okay, so Yuna received something, but I'm not sure if it's any weapon or item available for us.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Go!
Yuna! Jisco is the Guado's problem, not yours.
So now we'll have to wait.
What?
So Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
Well, it's
That's
good
it?
to know
What if she doesn't even like
other
the guy?
party
Is that
members'
okay?
People
opinion on
marry
this.
for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination.
Determination.
If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know.
Nope, it's just like they're talking
just
to
don't
each other
get it.
because they're in the same party. Can they talk to each other? Oh, we can talk to
Listen.
Lulu again.
If Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
And think of it, do you really see that Tidus would be with someone like Lulu? It's like impossible, really.
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
Wow,
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
how many
What?
times do we have to talk
I'm
to her?
sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Oh. Okay, this is actually an interesting choice we can make here. So we can of course go with Lulu's advice. We can let her know that it's actually too late, and the third one was very unexpected. And I obviously I'm kinda concerned. What to pick here? I'm wondering. The third one. Is there someone else on the chat? Oh, hello, Kronisha is here, so maybe you have an idea. What should we pick here? Should we agree with Lulu? Should we inform her that's too late? Oh, long time no see. Not third one, really. Okay. And we have even Blihar here. Blihar, which one would you show? Would you select here? It's like Lulu's giving an advice to not fall in love with Yuna, and we need to decide which one answer we want to pick. Okay. Okay. So we got Riku fan here. Okay, honestly, I'm going to random it. Let's just go with the random. This is totally random. I'm just holding the button. I'm closing the eyes. Oh, I can even turn. Ah, but I have a mirror here. Okay, so I can just cover my eyes and select the answer. Okay, so it's totally Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, we go with the first one.
That's fine then.
But I guess it's not going to affect the story, I believe. So it was kind of worthy to talk about her, to talk with her that many times.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
Ah. Okay, so let's find Waka. Oh, Rico here.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know?
Okay. Well, it's not like everything is about fun. Sometimes we need to be pretty serious.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
Okay, so let's enter. No, we cannot enter here.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
Additional scene. I have never, to be honest, I have never heard about any additional scene here.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
But there are surprisingly much more RPG elements than
Oh,
I
I'll be careful. Sorry.
would give it credit for.
Oh, Maester Seymour left Guadosalam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Okay, so
Whoa, I gotta
he's
tell
not
the others.
here. You have to know that I've played this game, so I kinda know the story, but I don't know it that good as Kingdom Hearts games. So
Lord Jiskel, please tell
so
me.
I'm remembering many
What can I do to help?
new details.
Yuna, let's go!
Okay, so Maester Seymour is not here, so she's not going to give him an answer right now.
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Macarena.
Makalania Temple.
Alright?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Kinda
That's
obvious.
probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
He's like reading everyone like a book, really. He just looks into your eyes and he knows everything about you. And he's not even that old. He's like 40? Okay, and here's a very interesting
We're here.
location.
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should avoid wide open areas.
Okay, so it's like
I think I
the
forgot
entire
something in
area
Guadosalam.
can be struck with
Nice
thunder
knowing
very easily.
Okay, I'll go.
And here's an interesting part of crossing this land. The lightning strike may actually strike us down, so I played it on PS2. Only story, or were you playing with Dark Aeons and Conlands area? I was playing PS2 version, the European one, so it included Dark Aeons and Penance. But I have never defeated Penance. If you are going to ask this, it's like the most powerful enemy in the entire game. Okay, so basically we can avoid these lightnings as soon as we notice that the screen flashes, and we press an X button to avoid the thunder. And what's more interesting is that if you want to receive an item to complete a celestial weapon for Lulu, you have to avoid them 100 times in a row. Really, it takes like 50 minutes of perfect avoiding. Oh. And it is very pain in the, it's pain in the ass, really.
Please don't make it rumble.
Okay, so let's look at those enemies. This one, we haven't seen this one, larva. Okay, so it's like all of these enemies are thunder elements, so we need all water elements we have. But do I have this? Yeah, we have kind of spear. And Fendera, so it's like the stronger one. Wow. So, is it over for Riku? Not yet. Poison touch seems to be a good idea. So let's go. Ah, but it's immune for poisoning. Of course. Cast shell on one character. Deals ice damage to an enemy. So let's try dealing ice damage to this one. Okay, I like it. Overkill. Okay, Riku's down, but we can easily bring her back.
I thought I was gonna die.
Because you actually did. I actually never wondered about this. I don't think there's any new content, but you actually have something like a debug console here. Really, look at this. I'm pressing F1 and I can make this game much faster. It's like playing Pokemon on emulator. And when pressing, and we can set a supercharge. There are cheats. There are actually cheat commands here. Auto battle. Really, they included cheat commands here. When you think of it, yeah, it's actually awesome. When you are done with the entire story and you need to grind, because when you want to finish every single challenge in this game, you have to grind a lot. And this is definitely making grinding much more faster and more convenient. So at first I was kind of shocked at that, and I even thought that it was included here by a mistake. Okay, give me a second. I got a phone call, but I'm back. Okay, we are doing this way too long, so let's finish him off. Oh, okay. Lightning marble. Come on, Oron, you can do this. Okay, so let's have Oron gain his second point, and then we'll change the party. Okay, and I have managed to avoid the Thunder Strike. So, and imagine that I need to do this 100 times without a fail. Awesome. Okay. Lightning damage. Definitely we don't want to do any lightning damage to anyone here. Oh, it's still alive. of course. Why does Kimari has so much trouble hitting anyone? These battles may be actually pretty tough. Of course, with this team, when we got Yuna on this on the battlefield, it's going to be much easier. High potion. Auron is pretty much useless here. I cannot guard anyone. Kimari, come on, kill this. Crap! I don't want to use any OP mechanics, so... Wow! Wow. It's like, wow. Okay, so we're going to escape this one. I'm not going to risk. Okay, so for this, I actually believe that equipping stuff with lightning wards is going to be a good idea, if there is anyone. And Waka, does he have any magic defense? Okay, let's have magic defense here. The standard one. I believe I have chosen the standard one. I don't even know what's the difference. I'm not sure what's the difference between expert grid. Is it like locked for everyone? Do you know the difference between the grid? But I believe this one, this grid is the standard one. Okay, so let's crap. And it's not like I'm losing health or something, but it's very annoying. Crap, I want to leave, I want to reach that save point, but how many turns do they have? Really? Let Auron escape! Crap. Oof. Yeah, this is pretty close. It's like the Kimari is the only character who can have free stat developments. So
Let's just get out of here.
And actually we're going to make Kimari a mage, which I haven't done before in any other Final Fantasy runs. Yeah, but I believe that the early part of the game might be more difficult because of it. Because you don't get that much of the nodes, of the spheres to fill that nodes. Okay, let's have her mix items. Phoenix down with Mana Sphere. Yeah, so it's like Mega Phoenix. Wasted overdrive. But every time we discover something new, it's become available on the list of Riku's items created this way. So it is interesting to and worthy checking all possible ways of mixing items. Yeah, really, Auron is so useless here. He even cannot use the guard. But I want to win this with this one, with this team. Immune for poison. Oh, Comrade! Kimari land overdrive mode. Overdrive mode command. Comrade. So it's like probably someone else in team receives damage. And his overdrive gauge will raise. Electro Marble. What can I do here? It's like this team is pretty weak. Warrior. So he learned two overdrive modes in one battle. Nice. Crap, we are fucked. We need to go with Lulu. There are too many enemies resistant for physical attacks, like this one. And this is that easy for Lulu. Okay, I'm going to spend the points now. Magic break, huh? So now Auron became useful here. It decreases the magic of enemy. Okay, Lulu cannot use her. Okay, so we're basically having the first 3 nodes in Riku's sphere grid. And what do we have here? What kind of abilities here? I want to select the Pilfer Guild. It's like stealing money. Okay, we want to go that way. We have many keys. In the end, if you want to master the game, you have to... so it requires level 2. We don't have any 2 levels, probably. Yeah, so I kinda blew it up. But I want her to have that luck sphere. But we need luck sphere, so it's like another category of spheres. In the end, in the standard grid, you can have everyone the same statistics, and you can have Yuna deal 999 damage with rot attack. It's kind of funny. This team will do. No, let's have. Okay, let's stay with this team, and in the next change, the Lulu will fight. Having Lulu and Yuna in the party here would be an overkill. I'm looking for a treasure chest, of course. It sounds like I'm running like an idiot. I need Hastra. It's a haste for everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to switch them every time I got two points to spend. So they are most likely on the same level, but in a moments like this is a little problematic. The game kind of forces me to go with Lulu and Yuna in this entire area, but I would like to stay with this team, so everyone could grow up in the same pace. Crap! Hit someone! Okay, I can have Waka use aim ability.
Everyone, go, go, go!
So at least Tidus should be able to hit someone with his sword. we still doesn't have cura for Yuna. And this one is going to take forever. But at least it's not going to hurt us anymore. Do I have any water? Oh, okay. I forgot about Stone Touch. We're definitely switching to that one. Stone Touch is OP. But it's immune. Okay. So I guess most of these enemies will be immune. Gold element. Oh my god. They have no damage against this. How long is it going to take? Finally.
Told ya.
And I would go with the easy way and have Lulu here, but... Okay, so this is the time when I'm going to have a little break. So I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. Restart the stream. Go for my beer and... and we'll go with more Final Fantasy X. So... give me a few minutes. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. Stay tuned.